we can finally get into the song "Who You Gon Call," man. What was the inspiration behind this thing right here?
So with that one, I was in the studio with another producer from out here called Mez Loki. He's a dope producer.
Right.
And when he was making the beat, I was just kind of behind him, listening to where he was going, and pretty much I just started, like the way my writing process goes is I'll listen to the beat and then I'll just get bars out of my head, like whatever in my head right at that time, I just write it down so that number one, it could be on paper, and then if I am inspired to go on with that little scheme, I just go on with it.
Right.
And then number two, so that more fresh ideas could just start flowing in once I already get that one out. So with that one, I had heard the beat, and then I had those first two bars. I told myself this year was gonna set me apart, and
Hold
I
on,
know.
hold on. We gonna get into them. We gonna get
So,
into them. Hold
so,
on.
boy,
Don't jump the gun, big fella.
look, so pretty much I just started to like think about like my life at that point in time and like certain things that I was battling at that point in time, and I was just able to put it in words. Like literally everything in that verse I was literally dealing with at that time, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not good yet at really like writing my life, but at
Right.
that point it was just fluent, you know what I'm saying?
Got you. Got you. All right, we're gonna go play the song so the people can hear it, so they know
So
what we're talking about. Man, that song right there. I swear. So I know it says number 3, right? And I'm assuming that's the order of the song, but I swear it sounds like an intro to the album.
no lie, bro. I don't have the track list ready yet.
Oh,
Uh,
okay, got you. My
so
bad.
yeah,
I want to put
no,
that
y'all
out
good.
there.
Y'all good now, but so I don't have the order just yet, but it's definitely one of the songs in the beginning of the project for sure. I feel the same way. Like it's definitely like something to get into all of the nitty gritty.
Definitely, that's kind of how I took the song, man. Um, but yeah, man, we can get into these lyrics, man. Pretty much the first line that you say right here, man. Go ahead, rap it for the people.
I had told myself this year was gonna set me apart.
Yeah. So question right here. What are your plans to do this year that you could do better than you did last year?
So man, that's a right on time question because me and my team literally just sat down and talked about this year. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So this year specifically versus what I've never done, I'm definitely going to be more out there with my music. I'm dropping a lot more music this year. I got a goal of 52 songs and 5 projects. So
Ooh,
it's bro, I've been working, so I have the material. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
it's time to get out there. It's time to put myself out there, and you know what I'm saying. So and then it's just like I was saying earlier in the interview, like when Zaire drops, we gonna like as local artists, we gonna have to start holding ourselves to a standard. So when Zaire drops, people are gonna know, all right, Zaire not coming to play. So I told myself this year was gonna set me apart. I'm coming out swinging. You know what I'm saying I'm definitely putting in the effort to set myself apart. Like I said, I'm trying to make sure people understand I'm a conceptual artist, not a musical artist. You know what I'm saying? Not a rap artist. You know what I'm saying? Not an
Right.
R&B artist. I'm a visual artist. I'm a concept artist. So it's gonna be art behind everything. So this year gonna set me apart.
Definitely. Okay. All right. So I was definitely curious. I was just like, how much harder is he gonna grind this year than he did last year? But 52 songs and 5 projects, you're
Bro.
gonna be grinding.
Hey,
You about to have some bags under
I got.
your eyes.
Oh, bro, you already know. I was gonna say I got my first song coming out at the end of the month. So 51 more to go.
All right, definitely be staying tuned for that one as well.
So,
And these next bars right here.
uh, I'm too focused on this shit to go out and catch me a charge. Sometimes I battle with all the little thing, man, but the shit just seems so large. I guess I buried my feelings and years later they came back at me full force.
Yeah, man. So what did you mean by those lines right there?
So the line before, I'm too focused on this shit to go out and catch me a charge. I just spoke about how, there's people out here that'll take your ends. You know what I'm saying? That's their hustle. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Their hustle is getting what you got. But I'm too focused on this music, and you know what I'm saying, like my journey to go catch me a charge. I personally don't got time to be out here trying to get over on nobody else. I just want what's mine, and I don't want what no one else got, bro. I was talking to one of my homies about this. I don't want nobody
Right.
else girl. I don't want nobody else money. I don't want nobody else dreams. I don't want nobody else rewards. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I, I'm too focused to go out and catch me a charge. I got my own stuff to do. And then sometimes I battle with all the little things, but it seems so large. That's what I was telling you about this project when I like dove into who I was
Hmm.
um and everything like that. Because bro, truthfully, I'm an emotional roller coaster, bro. And like uh all last year, I would say like my birthday towards the end of the year, I was really good with controlling my emotions, and I've been in a really good, really good spot emotionally and mentally and spiritually. I've been in a really good place, but I feel like a lot of people can empathize and understand that bar, because there's some things that on the outside
Hmm.
people will be like, "Hey, why you tripping so hard over that little?" You know what I'm saying? But it's little to you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's little to you. You don't understand the backstory behind it. You don't understand how it got to this point. You don't understand the emotions I've been holding in. You know what I'm saying? Like a
Hmm.
lot of people before people explode, a lot of us restrain ourselves because it's what we've been conditioned by society to do. Don't overreact. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't let it get to you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But it's small to you, you know what I'm saying? But to me, it's
Hmm.
large because I've already been dealing with this for however long. I've already been holding myself back for however long, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes I battle with all the little stuff because it seems that large, and I buried my feelings, and years later it came back at me full force. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I just said. I've been not overreacting. I've been
Right.
underreacting. I've
It's
been
just been building up at that point.
bro, you know what I'm saying? And the type of person I am, bro, I really love all of the emotions that I feel, and I really embrace all of the emotions that I feel. So when I feel sad, I want to listen to some sad music. I want to be sad. When
Right.
I'm frustrated, I tap into that frustration. You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely.
all this time I bury my feelings, and instead of addressing them and embracing them,
Hmm.
they come back full force. So that's what I'm saying. I really, I'm man, I'm really trying to embrace my feelings so that I ain't gotta bury them and they don't gotta come back full force no more. You know what I mean?
You're definitely like very mature for your age. I would definitely say that
And thank you,
because
bro.
we are definitely conditioned of holding your feelings in and not really showing your emotions, especially as men, especially as a
Especially these
black
men,
man.
especially these black men, bro. Especially,
Yes,
you know
black
what
men.
I mean?
Yeah,
Especially. So definitely, I appreciate you, man, for real.
yeah. So just embracing those feelings, like I had to learn this now that I'm older, of embrace my feelings and going through those emotions. You know what I mean? Because when I was younger, I was just whatever, throw it to the side, not really even think
Yeah,
about it until that shit happens again, and then it just builds up and builds up for years and years,
100%.
and then eventually you just explode, and then
Man,
people
especially
looking at you weird.
bro, and that's the worst. You know what I'm saying? That's the worst thing because it's like it's hard for people to understand because they haven't been on the journey with you suppressing however you feel,
Exactly.
with you suppressing all of the things that are looked at as wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you said, as two young black men, bro. It's tough to be emotional. It's tough to
Facts.
be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? It's tough. And then like on top of that, bro, a lot of people out here, especially in the dating world, bro, they don't respect vulnerability. They don't understand
Hmm.
vulnerability, bro. They don't, especially when you're a black man, bro. They don't understand
Yeah.
vulnerability, bro. So um I can't bury these feelings no more, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Like as you shouldn't have to do that. But let's get into these next bars before we get deep, real deep in this conversation.
Yeah, it's gonna be a whole nother interview. You feel me?
Facts. Go ahead, rap for the people.
That's why I'm careful with everything I ever spit. You can't cover up the evidence from your spirit. You have to catch a flight on spirit.
Yeah, man.
So with that, I was speaking earlier about the power of the tongue, and you know, I'm big on that. I'm big on manifestations. So I just try to really be careful with what I speak. You know what I mean? I really try to be careful with what I rap, because when I rap, I write. You know what I'm saying? I don't. A lot of people, you know, do the punch in or they'll freestyle some and then just go. You know what I'm saying? They try to be on like the Lil Wayne stuff nowadays. And if it works for you, it works for you. It works. But I actually write my stuff down, and I know whatever you write has a high probability of coming to light. So I don't want to be writing nothing that I wouldn't want to come to light. So I'm real, and I don't let that block my creativity and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And so I'll still write stuff just from a creative standpoint, but I'm just real careful with everything I spit. You know what I'm saying? I'm careful with everything I write. I'm careful with everything I say. And then that next bar you can't cover up the evidence from your spirit. It's just like everything you do in the dark come to light. So we know what we do. We know what we do wrong. We know what we do wrong by someone. We know when we do right by someone. And no matter how much you cover it up or hide it, you can't hide that from your spirit. You know what I'm saying?
Can't.
You would rather catch a flight on spirit than hide it from your spirit. You know what I'm saying? And that's the you know.
Taking shots at spirit. Got you.
But don't nobody like spirit, bro. For some reason, like, for some reason, nobody likes spirit.
Big facts, man.
I mean,
Those are all the lyrics, man, that stood out to me, man. Is there any lyrics that you want to elaborate on?
Oh yeah, there's one. It says, I had got mad heat on my SoundCloud. They won't lay to a young nigga torch, and I really fuck with that bar. Every time I like performing and I say it, I just start smiling, because like, for real, bro. Like, I done dropped some heat on SoundCloud. You know, I do what I do for like everyone who supports me, like, genuinely. I have probably about like 300 followers on SoundCloud. So what I do typically is I'll upload a song early to SoundCloud, probably like a 2 or 3 days early, and let the people on SoundCloud have it, because those are like, if you follow my SoundCloud, you've been rocking with me for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I'll go ahead and put it on the DSPs and stuff like that. But I didn't drop some heat on my SoundCloud. But today we live in a world to where numbers are everything, cloud is everything. I'm saying, and without the numbers in the cloud, it's easy to be overlooked. It's easy for people to just to not really hear you. You know what I'm saying? I was telling my bro, followers and likes and shares and reposts, that was the first true form of cryptocurrency. You know what I mean? That was the first true form of, before Bitcoin, before Litecoin, and even now, bro. Followers as cryptocurrency is a stronger cryptocurrency than Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? Because where do
human emotion,
bro? Where do all the opportunities come from? Follows. You know what I'm saying? Where do a lot of people, bro? If you drop a trash song, but that song get 12,000 likes on Instagram, you probably gonna be on Revolt soon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Unfortunately, that's how it works.
that's how it works, bro. That's that cryptocurrency. So I drop mad heat on my SoundCloud, but they not gonna love me till I torch. But the torch coming.
There's a torch coming. Hey, I ain't mad at you. That's a cold ass bar right there.